Look, I don't care how Webster's dictionary defines it. I define a scam as the act of promising something of value, taking people's money, and offering nothing in return. Scams don't bother me so much though, they're usually quite entertaining, think NFTs, so you get a lot of value as a spectator from the pageantry alone. What really annoys me though are buzzwords. Your average software developer will have to endure countless vapid buzzwords over their entire career, one more stupid than the next. Synergy, alignment, outside the box, quick win, agile, scrum, growth hacking, thought leader, XP, etc. Well, step aside simpletons as a new buzzword enters the scene. Anti-if programming. If you think that sounds fishy, you're right. It's an oxymoron. By definition, a computational system is not Turing complete, so not a programming language, without logical branching. Anti-if programming is the dry water of buzzword, meant to be so catchy, so absurd that your silly lizard brain has to remember it. Although the anti-if thing is almost 20 years old, I just found out about it yesterday on LinkedIn of all places. This dude was promoting the thing quite heavily, using words like months of dedication and such. I mean, if Kent Beck and 71 others liked this, it must be good, right? Oxymoronic buzzwords aside, there must be some value here. I was cautiously skeptical but genuinely interested in learning more about the thing from its author, who promoted it to his followers. So I wanted to clarify that buzzword first. You mean nested conditional statements, right? Otherwise, this is dangerously close to a buzzword nonsense. To which he replied with your classical appeal to authority bias. He could have easily replied with a smug meme, but he chose this instead. I'm a senior software designer, more than 30 years experience. I taught software design to hundreds of people, pioneer of XP and TDD. Ah, that explains Kent Beck's thumbs up. These guys are buddies. Good to know. Teach software architecture at the uni. I have several mentees from all around the world. Several, you say? That's a lot. And from all around the world. That program is an affordable way to learn good design. And it is not to convince you. By the way, not clear about what I should convince you about. Not using ifs to grow software is something that should be developers' DNA. I don't know if you can tell, but I disliked his smug reply. Never defend your position with appeal to my authority bias. Your credentials don't automatically make all your arguments factual. You need to convince me, a random person, because that's the business you're in. You are selling something to me. You're selling me no if. And I'm telling you, okay, sell it to me. Convince me. No, but I'm a PhD does not convince me. Tell me why ifs on their own are so horrible and why you had to resort to using a buzzword like no if to sell your point of view. Yes, anti-if, I know. Meanwhile, this guy decides to step in. Visited the website, looks like a cross between snake oil and a pyramid scheme. Nice, nice. I then get this salty reply. I don't need to convince you and nobody. I really don't get your point. You're not interested in what I offer, don't buy it. Bye. Look, you are selling a product. You are. I visited the site. You're asking people $125 to talk about solid principles and some software patterns. These things are free, you know. You're asking $2,000 for, to quote, unlock the pinnacle of programming mentorship with 16 two-hour sessions over 1 month. You are selling stuff that is free. You do not own the solid principles, singleton or factory or whatever. You don't own functional programming, but you ask money for talking about it. Okay, let's take a step back. Really, let's cool off a bit. Let me show you how it's done. I'm introducing this cool new concept called Smelse. Get it? Because else smells. It's quite simple and it's free. I'm not asking you for any money. In fact, I'll show you what I mean right now. Nested statements are gross. Just look at this thing. Yuck, that smells. But with the power of do while false, it's all manageable now. Wow, so cool, right? Do while false for the win. You just graduated from Smelse Academy. Let's analyze our two methodologies. I'm sure the agile folks really like this term. Side by side. Anti-if. Buzzword? Check. Smelse. Buzzword? Check. It's easy to remember. Else smells, yay! Anti-if. Oxymoron. Check. Smells. Oxymoron. Fail. But that's a good thing. There are good jokes and just plain stupid. Anti-if. Substance. Fail. Really, higher order constructs like polymorphism are not preferable to simple conditionals. Anti-if. Price $2,000. Smells. Price free. In today's economy, you really can't compete with free. And that's how you do it, without tenure and without Ken Peck's loving support.